sound like a pervert.
You always sound like a pervert.
You call me daddy, bro.
You sound like a fucking perv.
Okay, ready?
Wait.
Jeez Louise.
Alright, we go now? Yo, I can't hear my snare.
All right, what do we want to see right now on YouTube? What are we talking about?
Yo, hold on. Are we in?
We in there. Yo, happy motherfucking New Year. We made it.
We made it. Hey, yo, we are now back on the S.H.I.T.S Radio, on FluentRadio.com, where all things are fluent. And this is S.H.I.T.S Radio, where you don't have to agree. Just listen, goddammit. Hey, I'm your host, Monsoon Star, the coolest cat you've heard thus far.
Booyaka, I'm Bubba Ball, one of the dreadheads you cannot catch at the mall unless it's an outlet mall. Why? Because that's where the deals live.
Hey, y'all. And it's a new year.
Yes.
And we got a very special guest to the radio show.
Ooh.
To Nizite. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Hey, man, I ain't even said her name yet, bro.
Exactly.
I'm looking at her.
I'm one, Joe.
I'm looking at her. I'm trying to get the people the visual.
We've had conversations with her before, man. I had the pleasure to be in the studio with her a couple times, man. So, hey, yo, y'all make some motherfucking noise and give it up for the one, the only, Roze Red,
hey,
y'all.
Hey.
Yeah.
What up?
Yeah. Hey, yo, we gonna get in tune with my girl, Roze Red. But first we're gonna get to this music because that's what we do on the S.H.I.T.S Radio. So, hey, yo, y'all tune in. It's the S.H.I.T.S Radio, y'all, where you don't have to agree. Just listen, goddammit.
Old school, huh? All right, where we going?
Yeah, what's the first time?
What we talking about tonight, man?
Man, I got all that shit together, man.
Huh?
I got all that shit.
The song FWM. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. We are back.
We back,
on
man.
the S.H.I.T.S Radio on FluentRadio.com, where all things are fluent. And it's the S.H.I.T.S Radio where you don't have to agree. Just listen, goddammit. Hey, yo, we are now in the motherfucking building with the one, the only motherfucking Roze Red here.
Hey.
Oh, now you ain't gonna do the motherfucking applause, though.
I'm gonna give a gunshot.
Come on, man.
Do the gunshot, man. Hey, yo, so before we get into anything, man, I do want to give some mad shout outs to the motherfucking 312 Music Awards, y'all.
Yes,
we always tell y'all.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much. Go to 312musicawards.com and vote for the S.H.I.T.S podcast for our podcast of the year. Also, shout out to Evolve Studios, and also shout out to the Chicago Reader. Yes, sir. So, also, man, before we go any further, man, I do want to give mad condolences. Well, much condolences to the family of Gangsta Boo, who passed away, man, at 43, man. Like, I was like, damn, I had just watched her interview on Drink Champs. And to hear that she passed away, I was like, that's a loss, man.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And at the beginning of the year, that was the killing part. Like,
that's the first one of the
year.
year.
Start the year off, yeah.
So many people lost their lives.
So many people just died.
It's terrible.
You know, that kind of hurt me though, low key, cause I had a little crush on Gangsta Boo. That was like one of my first.
I like them aggressive females.
She wasn't aggressive though.
She was aggressive as fuck.
She still had in that video. When you look at where them dollars.
In my library right there.
Oh, you already watched it?
Yeah.
You got that slob on my knob.
Like corn on the cob. Check it with me.
You job.
That's it. It's my name.
What?
But I don't really know for sure what the cause of death was yet. So we still checking up on that.
I thought it was fentanyl, no?
It was fentanyl?
That's what I thought it was, no?
Wow.
Because her brother was in the hospital for like the day before.
Now look at her on there. She wasn't thugged out.
Grandma.
Hood.
I like the way she rapped. It was aggressive. She
was young though. This one I fell in love with.
I like them aggressive chicks.
Now you gotta remember, she's just 2 years younger than me. I'm 45. She's 43.
43, man.
That's what I mean? So I was like, wow, for her to come up like that, wow. In the
And then what I thought was cold about Gangsta Boo, she was the only female in that whole clique.
In that whole
3 6
clique.
Mafia clique.
Real, like, man, if you really understand, do your research on 3 6 Mafia, you'll understand who Project Pat really is. You'll understand who Juicy J really
Crunchy
is.
Black.
You'll understand who, man, come on, man. Crunchy Black was the Mafia in 3 6 Mafia. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to the other one. What was the other one name? Who died? No, it was a little short one. Damn, man, what's his name?
I don't know who's in
It was a member of them that passed away. You know what I mean?
I don't even
But
know.
yeah, all the others they still alive, man. Except now, Gangsta Boo done joined it.
Wow.
Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo.
Rest in peace.
Memphis. Look it up, man.
Also,
I gotta give
man,
some shout out.
Lola Mitchell. Oh, never mind.
I wanna
Never mind saying
I wanna give my motherfucking condolences out to the families of the people who had their checks stolen. So
Which people you talking about? Break it
Des
down.
Plaines,
real
in
quick.
Des Plaines, G.
No, talk about it. They don't know. The people don't know.
I'm about to say it. So,
People, nigga.
some casino workers in Des Plaines, like a dozen of them, had their checks. Their checks was mailed to them, right?
First off,
Their checks was mailed to them, but then I guess the checks got stole out the mail. They was altered, and the motherfucker took them to the currency exchange and cashed them. So this shit was going on around Christmas, bro. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So the checks was between $300 to $1,600, man. So I know that had to be some hard shit to go through, especially around Christmas, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because people be waiting for them motherfucking checks. You see what I'm
That
saying?
extra money.
Yeah. And then you had brought up something earlier, Rose, about how people in the service industry, they don't even do direct deposit. Like, how the fuck is that?
There's still a lot of people in the service industry that don't have the option to have direct deposit. They have to do paper checks. But like what I was saying, like we were talking about earlier in a whole service industry, but you're talking about a casino. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the money.
Come on, man.
Like you said earlier
You got the
about
money and
having the
technology.
cards. Yeah, technology. It could have been done a whole different way, but definitely an inside job, I believe.
Yeah. Come on, man. That's so fucked up, man. Like, to have your motherfucking check stole
Yeah.
around Christmas time.
Or even if they're like being paid under the table and they had to get their paper checks, like why was it mailed though? I don't know.
Why the fuck you mailing my check, bro?
Right. I'd be like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna pick that up
it's
tomorrow.
2022.
I ain't mail you my service.
2020.
I ain't mail you my hours, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that.
Exactly.
So, that was fucked up. Anyway, man. But, let's get down to business, man. Rose Red. Rose Red.
Talk to him.
So,
Yeah.
we had you on the podcast last year. And you was in the process of working on an album, right?
Right.
The album is finally finished.
It really is.
So-
And well, let me tell you something. Actually, that's a whole other work and body of work that I still haven't even like released. This is a whole new body of work with whole new producers and stuff. So I mean, I got music everywhere, but this was just one that we actually finished. You know, everybody jokes about.
Yeah.
You finally finished a project. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
So, you want to record it all new songs? Wow.
Yeah.
So, wait, why did you do it?
I think there's like one or two songs that were originally written, but you know, I've gone through a lot of ups and downs in just but being an independent artist.
Okay.
Like people lose your shit, you pay like I think I invested probably about $15,000 in my own project,
As you should.
and yeah, you know what I mean. And then there's still like copyright issues or like having somebody have to recreate some beats or not even having the option to like purchase the rights or lease the beats because it's just not an option.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like, okay, what do I do? Do I just put it as a mixtape and put it out there? You know what I mean? It's like that's where I'm at with that body of work. So this body of work is done with Illumination Productions, and they do bilingual, so it's Spanish and English. So I got a couple Spanish songs out there.
So let me ask you this question: Do you think it's more effective when you're paying people to produce your stuff and to feature and stuff like that compared to just people doing it for free? So the reason why, before you answer, the reason why I say that is because sometimes it kind of feels like that when somebody know they're getting paid for something, they're more likely to really give it their all or really be more professional about it. So that's why I asked that question.
Absolutely. And it goes either way because shit still does happen. You know what I mean? So it's like hard drives crash. Or you do photo shoots and I can't find the files and I mean and then what?
I'll be pissed.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I lost a whole day of footage, hair, makeup, all that shit. Because y'all guys can go out and do a music video rolling out of bed. You know what I mean? Like that's not. I can't do that.
But we still gotta get our, get a fit, all kind of other shit. So but y'all, I see what you're saying. When you have to have that makeup and you changing your scenes and you know what I mean. That shit is a day.
Yeah.
It really is, and it could be 2 and 3 sometimes.
Yeah.
But I mean, that I feel like you get what you pay for most of the time.
I agree.
And I would rather pay somebody, to make sure that I can hold you accountable to that. Because it's true, when you do a lot of free shit, like I don't accept free photo shoots, I don't accept free videos, I don't.
Okay. Right.
Because I just don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I don't care how cold you are, but at least, even if you say something like, and not even that, even they're like, I'll take care of you now, you take care of me later, I'm still gonna be a little iffy about it because I'm gonna be like, how much dedication are you gonna put into this? This is my craft, my art, this is my time. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm paying you for your time because I'm putting my time in here to make this money. Yeah, because I fund myself.
Yeah.
And I do grant writing too. So I get like $10,000 at a time sometimes, and once that's exhausted, it's like, all right, I'm back to working 3 jobs. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm a single mom. I don't get child support. I can't just sit there and pour my personal money into there, and I do.
Right.
So to answer your question,
that's
I
the
definitely
balance.
think if you pay quality people, they'll take care.
I want to holler at you about that grant writing because that
shit
is important. And I think people don't understand how important that shit is because I don't want to say that's free money, but that's money that's accessible that you don't necessarily have to work too hard for as long as you know how to write it up.
Mainly, you don't have to pay it back. Right?
Yeah.
That's the main.
Yeah, a lot of times you don't, but I mean, like grant reporting is a whole other thing too because if you explain how you're going to use those funds, you really got to show that you've done that.
Right.
I think as artists, it's easier to do that than if you're I work in the nonprofit world. Same thing. Just as you run. And so when it comes, at least you have like a song or you have a video to show like this is what I do with that money.
Yeah. Especially when you talk about marketing because you can show them invoices from billboards, flyers, all types of shit.
It's easy to run through money.
Hey,
talk about the balance.
Well, you know what? We're gonna get into this music real quick. We're gonna get to this music real quick, and we're gonna come right back, and we're gonna finish this conversation with my girl Roze Red, because like I said, she got a new project out, and y'all need to get in tune with her.
Y'all hear?
It is on. It is on fluentradio.com, www.fluentradio.com, with all things Fluent, and it's the shits radio, y'all, where you don't have to agree. Just listen and take your ass 312 Music Awards and vote for Shit Podcast.
Let's go.
Podcast of the year. Yeah. It's the shit, y'all. It's the shit.
I was asking, do you want me to get into her
DD
song?
List is in the motherfucking building.
No, I said I was asking, do you want me to get into her song? Or going, okay. So
that's what you playing right now?
No.
With DD mic, she need a mic.
I'm gonna do it. Give me 1 minute.
Give up the mic.
Man, everybody just chill out, man.
Come on, man. Move your fingers.
Hit that for me.
Me was a AMR. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'll check it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey. Oh, what happened?
So she sent me like an AMR. So I don't think it was mixed.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what's the name of this one?
Trust.
This is Trust. We're gonna trust that that's the right one. Ooh. Come on, man.
You want to again?
No. That they did it right.
I think I always do it.
Said what?
I always do it right.
Oh, shit. That's what she said, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Sometimes
Turn it off.
Fucking it's a real scooch, man.
Oh yeah.
Hit the red button and then yeah. We are back on the shit's ready on FluentRadio.com. www.fluentradio.com where all things are fucking fluent. So I know what? I ain't say it right.
Nah, not really.
It's
okay though.
Hey, so now we have a very special guest.
I think
For the new year. For the new year, we got a very special guest.
Perfect. Like anything you say before my name, like it just goes like
man.
special, like beautiful,
You know I'm
like
gonna do it like
gorgeous.
these.
You know,
Yeah, I thought
just
the
saying,
prefixes
y'all.
in there.
Welcome.
Yeah, I thought
Happy
we
New
got-
Year to y'all.
We got motherfucking DD Glicious.
Hey.
Back in the
So happy to be
building.
here. Thank y'all for having me.
The new
again.
year.
Always.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Better be here.
I hope next time, you know, we'll talk about it. You know,
All right, anyway. All right. So,
Okay.
we just heard two motherfucking bangers from my girl, Roze Red. The first one was Bad Habits. Now, tell us about that joint, Bad Habits, because some of us got some bad habits we can't even talk about right now.
So Bad Habits actually is the outro. So it's a short little snippet, and I really just wanted to bring my personality, like the way we talk.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Into the album to close it off, and it was really just about. I think a lot of times people are like, who hurt you, right? Who hurt you? How you say all that, like.
Exactly.
And I just want to talk about like.
It's always a female that hurt that.
Right. No, I think it has to do with bad habits, and it's not knowing your boundaries and learning how to, really be true to yourself and be able to know when to say no, and know at the end of the day, like if you can't rely on that other person, then you got to ask yourself, who's gonna hold me down? If I do all this for you, like, and doesn't have to be transactional, but it's just like a respect type thing. Like,
Right.
mutually, are you really? If I do,
Like
if I give you
emotionally.
so much of me.
Like if I'm there for you
Yeah.
emotionally,
Yeah.
like, but you can't even listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Like
Right.
it's not reciprocal. If I'm saying that word correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope. So okay, let me ask you this question. Were you writing that from experience? Or?
Everything from experience.
Everything, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, basically I say that, like, Shorty got a good heart, but it's a bad habit. I'm fighting for a better life, but I'm hoping we both have it.
Right.
Sometimes I'm all you got. Sometimes I'm all you got. I know, but who's gonna hold me down? That's the
Talk about the balance with, say, being a mother, being a parent, being singing, you make things happen like that. How does the balance work?
I drink a lot. That's a bad
We gotta get you a sponsor so that you one level with stress down. You know what I mean? Something you ain't gotta worry about.
And it's a bad habit, and that, it's.
What the fuck is that? Like, is that coffee? Oh,
Fucking head fake, man.
It's a drinking sound effect.
That's something nasty. Okay, so what about? I guess this should be self-explanatory. Trust.
Oh yeah.
Talk about it.
Trust is trust. I thought I'd leave you right where you had me fucked up. Just basically, I got hurt, you know what I mean? But you trusted somebody, and as an adult, it's hard to trust people. So I finally trust you for a minute, and you just, blew it. Right, you know what I'm saying? So I actually wrote that like, man, like my ex-boyfriend and I, we got into a huge fight, and I think I wrote that in like 2 minutes, like the next day, you know what I mean? And
You felt this shit.
yeah.
You felt it. Wow. So do you think that once somebody do kind of like betray your trust, the older you get, is it harder for you to kind of for them to get that back? You know what I'm saying? You just kind of stuck in the way. Like, that shit.
I don't know, like I'm at the point where like I just had to get over being numb. Like where I was just like I didn't care anymore, you know what I mean? Because as an adult also, you also start seeing your partner for as a whole human individual, not a property of yours, not, you know what I mean? Like Yeah, where like, you know, like cheating sometimes can kind of go either way because you're like, we were kind of going through this, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, yeah, you know.
You always got
It's a no. It's a no. A no. A big no.
You know what I'm saying?
How is do you use a lot of times your music as therapy?
Absolutely. It is my therapy.
How much of a therapy for you is your music?
I'll tell you like this. When I stopped singing and I stopped recording for a few years, I just wasn't myself. I was depressed. I didn't even find myself anymore. I wasn't happy. You know, and
what it was.
After a while, I was like, I haven't made no music.
That's when it clicked.
I haven't,
That's when it
it's
clicked.
cleansing.
Yeah. And by you being a natural at it, your soul needs it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Part 2 of that question. Talk about being a parent. Talk about how therapeutic your music is. How do you think your music impacts people, or how do you want your music to impact people?
Well, I think I believe in representation, and a lot of times we feel like we're the only person going through it, right? Or we're embarrassed to say we're going through this. Like me, I've gone through the same shit like over and over. So now it's like I don't even want to tell nobody. Now I'm gonna take my L's. I'm gonna take my L's in silence. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful
hurtful,
because you say you got. You know what? You know what I applaud and award now is somebody that can admit that they felt bad because you have shame. Shame is a rarity.
Absolutely.
To be ashamed of something you did will make you damn near call the police and be like, I ran into somebody's car. You know what I mean? When you found out it was an old lady, like, I'm snitching on myself. I'm not snitching on nobody else. I would call the police on me.
But it's like you said, it's way better when you can acknowledge it, that you are making the same mistakes. You know, someone pointed out to you. So that's growth.
Yes, major growth. Come on. Get out my head. Come on. You see over here on this side?
That's growth.
Oh, we don't do
Growth,
Right.
So, what the fuck is that? I mean, you just
I
be
wish
throwing.
I can hear. I swear. I already know.
He just throws shit out.
You know what we gonna
man.
get for him? We gotta get some of this spray shit. Anytime he do something wild, we just gotta light his ass up like, right.
Hey, got my cigarettes back, please.
So I'm smoking all of them.
You know, I want to smoke.
So,
Thank you.
between those two songs that we just played, Trust
and
and Bad Habits, which one was the hardest to write?
Bad habits. Yeah, because actually when I went in the booth, I accidentally erased the whole first verse. So I had to,
So you was recording and doing everything.
And I was putting it up on my phone, and I don't know, I was moving stuff around, and I accidentally erased the whole first verse, so I had to really sing it all over again and write it all over again. So I had a couple different pieces from like the scratch second verse, and I just put it in there.
Oh, okay.
So that was the hardest.
That's talent.
But
literally
also,
putting something together. Would you call that putting something together?
Yeah, as creating.
Right.
Creating, because
on a major level.
My main thing was I really just wanted to simplify who I am. You know what I mean? And basically that I feel that being really good to people can be a bad habit. And that's what I wanted to come to.
The wrong people though.
Yeah.
Being good to the wrong people.
But who's the wrong people if those people never had been shown that type of gratitude?
Bitches.
This guy.
Man, that's so true though.
My bad, I'm sorry.
That's true.
It's the people who are consistently shown the same type of love and take advantage of it and expect it from
Grimy
people.
bitches.
And I guess
Niggas
kind of
too.
grimy bitches. Yeah.
Okay,
grimy
you didn't
bitches
say
too.
it.
Yeah.
Calm down.
That's a song. That's a song within itself.
Yeah, I mean, and that goes both ways because, like you say, you can meet somebody that was spoiled both ways, male and female, and they'll act like that, thinking that this is the way because they've been brought up
Absolutely.
with a, you know what I mean?
And that's
so,
what I'm saying about when you get older, you start seeing people as individuals. You know what I mean? Like you start looking at them like
really who you are.
Your mama treated you like that your whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's evident, right? It's evident. Yeah.
Whoever raised you.
Somebody raised.
Because I'm a daddy's girl, and my dad always comes through for me. So that's hard for me too when I look at a man like, well, what are you gonna do for me, my dad? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if you can't supersede my dad, I'm sorry.
Daddy is up here.
Yeah,
like,
And Dad did his job. Hey yo, we're gonna get back to this music, man. Hey yo, we got my girl Roze Red in the building on FlowingRadio.com with all things I'm flowing. Y'all just heard 2 phenomenal ass songs. She gave y'all some shit to think about. Shut up, because some of y'all out there in relationships with
still in bad habits. Still untrusted.
Their whole relationship is a bad habit.
Right.
It's a terrible situation.
Y'all need to listen a few more times.
Yeah.
Start over. Get lost. Move. Do something different. It's a new year. Please, people.
See?
Please, people.
Your happiness comes first. And if ain't nobody making you happy, please move on.
That's the
Move
shit right
around.
there.
On a new one. Let's go. Check in with me. Okay. Juicy has been there. Hey. Let it play.
Years. Oh my God, I'm so
Hey, that's off the Flag Eye album. You never would have thought West Side Guns would have did something.
I feel about when they asked me to perform, I was about to
That's
play
a
music.
group.
And I received a text to come do that show.
Outkast coming back.
Look at her jamming. I remember you guys.
Yo.
I'll talk to you when we all.
I said, yo.
Hip hop royalty right there.
Hey,
Hey, listen, let me tell you something about West Side Gun.
Hey, what was the name of that joint though?
That's West Side Gun
What's the name of the joint
with
though?
Black Star called Peppers.
Hey, that shit
Peppers.
was flaming.
Why? Because it was hot as fuck. He didn't say cayenne.
That
He
shit,
say
man, that shit was hot. That
jalapeno.
shit was hot as heat. Fresh out the sauce.
You know, he didn't say Scotch bonnets. He just called it shit Peppers. Let you know it's hot. It's some heat. Some heat
I
coming.
wish I would heard this. Sounded great. The way
Don't
y'all
you do that.
The way y'all
She
just
needs headphones.
don't
way y'all
play.
just supported them.
Oh my
so
fucking
rest
goodness.
them,
Don't do it.
I am all
Don't
ears
do it,
right
Didi.
now.
I
I
keep forgetting
just
y'all can't hear what I
Diddy, we ain't seen you in like 2 weeks. Shout out to Didi Licious over there killing it. That motherfucking group is hot. The host with the
Y'all better go
most.
see her. Go see her. Go see
Get
her.
y'all tasting
Hey yo.
of wine.
Oh.
Oh.
Of wine.
You know when they see you, they gonna be like, wait a minute. Let me get my taste test. Then you gonna have them, girl, is you Didi Licious? Is you Didi Licious?
I know the menu. Wine only.
Ooh.
Yo,
Like,
what is on the menu is my girl Roze Red is in the
Hey.
building. My girl Roze Red is in the building. Hey yo,
there we go. Good shot.
tell her the name of the new album, bro.
Drop it.
Platinum.
Platinum.
That's what it's going.
I like that.
That's what it's going.
Hey yo, I'm gonna kind of go off topic with this one. So you ever watch the Smurfs?
Actually, I wasn't allowed to watch the Smurfs because they did
was a blood?
witchcraft.
Your
They
family
did
was blood?
witchcraft.
People thought it was good. They was actually telling the truth.
Yeah, no, you know my mom. I came from a really
Religious family. So they said this shit. I
but I
already
love the Smurfs.
All right, so let me ask you this question. All right, so I'm gonna give you these names, right? So you gotta tell me what Smurf name.
Oh my God.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Cardi B.
Cardi B. Aw, what Smurf name?
Wop Smurf. No,
No. I'd actually use her real name, Bel Khaliz. Bel Khaliz as a Smurf.
You gotta put the Smurf on the end though.
Smurf.
Bel Khaliz.
She did look like a Smurf, but she got a nose face.
All right, Joe Biden.
Joe Biden as a Smurf.
Papa Smurf. He the
No,
oldest.
actually,
What's the oldest Smurf?
I would call him Whitey.
Whitey Smurf.
Whitey Smurf.
Okay. Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, Megan Thee Stallion. Stally Smurf.
Stally Smurf. Okay. Sound like a fart. That's all it is.
Stally Smurf.
Right. All right, Tory Lanez.
Oh, hell no.
Papa Smurf. That nigga said, shit, that motherfucker's good.
That was the one.
That
That's
was
the
That's
one.
good. Papa
Papa
Smurf.
Smurf.
Somebody gonna steal that name. You know?
I know, right?
Papa
You heard it first here.
All right, last one. R. Kelly. Pissy Smurf.
Pissy Smurf.
I ain't gonna tell you what I just did.
Huh?
I'm going with the Pissy Smurf.
Pissy Smurf. All right, Pissy Smurf. All right.
Because I was thinking, admit it, but nah.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Speaking of pissing. All right, I'm sorry. Bub and I, we just did the podcast last week, and
y'all gotta go watch it. Check it out, man.
And
Kissing Cuz.
And we have been enlightened to
finding out that it's okay to get pissed on if you're in the shower together. As long as y'all in the shower,
that's great.
You can pee on a girl.
That's okay.
Get mad, she'll actually enjoy it.
Wait. Why are you looking like that?
I don't speak for women. That's an over me.
This is not you? You're not with the modern thing?
No, I mean, you can leave yourself before getting in the shower. You know, it just takes the sexy off. If you find it sexy, so be it.
Right.
No thanks.
All right, well, in their defense, would it be okay if it was before y'all washed each other? I'm thinking the whole point.
No, she said it had to be in the shower.
Yeah, the whole day. She didn't say
in it, right?
He had to be in the shower.
You know what I mean?
No, not.
Like, I don't know.
I don't think it was like just spur of the moment. It was like part of foreplay.
That's not a piss. That's a rainforest.
Well, this is a shower.
Oh, okay.
And that's hot right there, man.
Right. So you got the
golden shower and after shower.
You like to go to the shower too? You like to go to the shower too?
It depends. I don't know. I like a lot of weird shit.
No. Because see now, it's not weird to me.
It's not.
You're the third person to talk about. So it's not weird anymore. Now it's like, okay, this is the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just something I never had privilege to. You know what I mean? Like
what? As eating ain't weird. I love it.
Nobody gave me the thumbs up.
It's normal.
Then she actually said that she stopped it like E.T. She put her finger over the pee hole and it stopped. I was like, wow. Like he stopped like, oh wow. It was funny.
Don't do this.
It was E.T. I'm telling you. I said, did you E.T. phone home to man? Alright, we fell out. Y'all gotta watch that interview. Kissing Cousins, man. It's funny as hell.
What the fuck is that, man?
You know what it is.
It's some munching sounds, man.
Oh, you on the ass. Alright, bet. Alright, so my next question to you is this. For the people that don't know Roze Red, I mean, first of all, it shouldn't be too long if they don't know. I know you've been doing this shit for a minute.
Especially in the show. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Let the people know how you got started doing music in the city.
Like recording or just in general?
Performing, recording,
My
all that.
first stage performance, I was 8 years old and I did a talent show at St. Genevieve's in Belmont Park. And I got on there and people was like, that girl has a huge voice, you know, and then that's what I wanted to do. I had seen some girl in church.
At 8?
At 8, yeah. I seen a girl in church sing and I was like, I want to sing. And I got up there and I did my thing.
Was it the reaction from the crowd that you saw the people?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you
I'm
fell in
a Leo.
love.
I eat all that up.
Okay,
You know?
Leo, hey, we in the building. August 22nd.
Yeah,
Are you a
I ate
Leo?
all that up. So that's how I got into singing and stuff, and then of course church. You know, I went to church school and stuff. I said my family's really religious, and but I started recording when I was 14 because my dad was like, man, my daughter can sing, so he started like really, you know, promoting me, and then it was like, oh, I got a studio here. I'm a producer on this, and he just really ushered me into my whole singing career. He's 100% always back me up and stuff. You know, like, I was my daddy's girl. Like he took us every practice. I was in the dance room, supported us, all types of stuff.
You in House of Attic?
No, I was in La Nueva Era. We traveled across the whole country.
No shit.
Yeah, and I sang.
How many of y'all was it?
16. No, yeah, 8 and 8. Yeah, 16.
Wow,
16
that's
y'all.
a big group.
Uh-huh.
Male and female, right? Co-ed. Hey!
This motherfucker.
You know I know those songs.
Right. That's the
But
shit.
that is, I mean, like,
This is what I do it to, man. Y'all got R. Kelly. This is what I
He
do.
like, he DJs. And Pepe's on Friday.
Hey, man,
He
it's
got
all
his
about
own
peanuts.
set. He got his own set. We really don't know what
So
Hefe
I actually, since I was in choir and stuff like that, I started off with girl groups.
Okay.
So it was like I didn't feel comfortable as a solo artist. I tried to push that girl group thing so hard. We had big boards and stuff, and it was all great. But at the end of the day, I was the only one who really saw myself as a career.
Right.
So that's why I'm the one who like kept on going and kept on going. So that brings us here today.
How hard is it to find people that you feel are as dedicated as you are to work with?
Especially
like you say, when you know, dealing with people and you paying that money, is it in your research to be like, okay, this person, you know, they look like they really about their craft, you know what I mean? I can fuck with them no matter what the price is. I feel like I'm gonna get quality shit. You feel what I'm saying?
So I only work off referrals. Like, it's rare for somebody to come up to me and say, let's get in the studio. I'm gonna be like, okay, I don't.
Right.
You have to know somebody very close to me. Like, you have to refer me. People who I've known for a long time. I don't. It's rare.
Just pop up.
And you gotta know some, like, and I'm very selective. I have a very small, I know a lot of people, but I have a very close, small name. And all my friends are either bartenders or rappers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
y'all in the same circle.
Right. So if you don't know somebody I know, then it's gonna be very hard to get with me. So that's how I do that.
That's understandable. Like most of them, like most of my friends are like either rappers or art rappers.
Jesus Christ.
We don't want to know what Hefe is. I'm telling you.
Y'all are syndicated.
I know. We
Chicago.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, it's Chicago, but we really don't want you to say what you do.
Dancers and rappers.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, you finna cut it off now.
No, you good. You cut it off.
Alright, 4, 3, 2.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. We are back on the S.H.I.T.S Radio on FluentRadio.com for all things Affluent, and I meant to put this out there too. Now make some noise because Fluent Radio has been nominated for Indie Radio of the motherfucking year. So make some noise for that, goddammit. Yo. What the fuck is wrong with this guy, man? Stop fucking around, Joker.
No more locked doors.
No more fucking locked doors.
I have a question.
What?
For your guest. May I ask it or no?
Turn the fucking sound effects on.
Okay, I understand. Now I have a question. Now, looking back, I can hear you. I can see you as well. I'm not Helen Keller. And I know where you live too. Now I have a question about you. I was looking on your YouTube and you have a lot of these soulful beats. Oh yeah. Has your beat selection changed in recent years? Because now I'm hearing your newer music and the beat production is way better. Can you speak on that? No?
Okay. Well, the beat production is probably better because I don't know. I can't really say like if they're original because somebody made that. But
it fits your sound better, right?
I guess so. I have more space to be.
But you choose it, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I was like, that's really a trick question because I'm the one who finds the beat. Like nobody writes for me. Nobody gives me a beat. I mean, they do. But I still gotta pick them. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love the fact that you're a writer. You've always been a fucking writer. I love that.
It's the only way for me to prove that I am who I am. Like so many people, while you're singing that song, while you're saying, what do you mean I wrote it? Like you're sitting there acting like, why are you singing this music when this is coming from me?
Right.
So it was so it was my way of proving that this is who I am, this is me, and I'm not like trying.
Speaking of fake shit, I gotta ask this question. What's your thoughts on artists faking their followers, buying streams, and buying followers? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
I got an example.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it because, like, for example, my manager called me one day. She's like, I forgot who it was. She's like, I'm standing right here in front of this person, and they're more impressed with the people who are following me than how many followers you have. like they know this person, that person, that person. They all follow you, and I'm like, okay, cool, that's cool. But I'm gonna knock the people who, because at some points, the people, who have like 10K and 20K, and they're these, millions are like the real celebrities. But, a lot of times that at one point that's what they were looking for. The people who had the most, and you had to do that at that time because that's, it's all about promotion, and there's different ways of promotion, and the game is changing so rapidly that you gotta think, it's the same thing like, oh, I'm only gonna put one picture in my profile. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's those type of different things that are, some people are looking for. And,
I got somebody broke down the like how a lot of AI, just people are buying. And DJ Academics so kindly to let us know that your record label actually pays Instagram money to keep your IG, you know what I mean, going. But nevertheless, he still gives out a lot of information and jewels and shit that most people won't even give out. Now, once you leave these record labels, once you go independent, this is why a lot of times certain traction is not there. You know what I mean? For certain artists. Certain artists aren't really artists, but if you look at their IGs and you look at their Twitters, they have followers up the ass. Sweet is an artist that has she's got a blue check on all her socials, and I was surprised because when you look up her numbers on her music, it's like 2,000 streams or songs or albums, and it's like, how do you have all these followers, millions, and it's not a percentage of people buying your music, and then you didn't put out a lot of music. You don't have a lot of albums out here, right? So even if you really don't have no followers, if you're an artist,
I was happy when I made 1,500.
5,000. You see what I'm saying? And no offense to being local, but you're local. Now imagine if you had Sweetie's platform with your voice. You would be fucking playing Whitney Houston. But you'd be the first short Latino playing fucking Whitney Houston with your voice. You see what I'm saying?
You done some international shit. Yeah.
I'm published. That's why I don't understand why I don't have a blue check mark. Because I think that's crazy to me.
No, you supposed to have a blue check.
Even showing my articles of incorporation and all of that, you still didn't want to give me that. I've been in the newspaper. I've been, you know what I mean?
What did I just say? Instagram.
Yeah.
It's a business. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the Instagram is still owned by Facebook. They're both in conglomerate. They're together. But if they have record labels paying them for artists, you're artists. They looking for some money, and then over fucking night, you'll be blue check with 40,000 followers. And now people start gravitating to you. You know what I mean? And your shit will jump from 40 to 100. Now 2, now 1 million. You know what I mean? Because now you become an asset on that motherfucker. Now you are more marketable now just because of them overnight, in a week shooting your shit up.
Speaking of shooting shit up,
that's crazy.
It's a backfire, isn't it? It's a backfire, isn't it? Because it's like, when I see people that follow me, and then I look at, one, you can't follow me if you don't got one picture of, Instagram is for pictures. It's for, promoting. It's for, being about this. So you got one picture I'm not following, less than 8, I'm not following. The thing is, and then if you have K followers, I go to your picture, you got 12 likes. It don't make sense to me. It's I can't deal with the fakeness of it, because it's they not really liking my pictures. Who say they're not really coming to my stuff? They're not gonna be really. If I have a link up, you know what I'm saying, that I'm selling, or I'm promoting jeans or whatever I'm doing, and it's 12 people clicking on a picture, where's the 1,000? You know what I'm saying? So that's a backfire. It's for good
not
looks,
adding up.
It's not adding up.
And the followers can't be real, because out of 20,000. Every picture you post supposed to get, I'm gonna just say 500 likes.
At least give you 1,500 at least.
I'm talking about minimal. That's the minimal. As you scrolling through pictures and you see, okay, you got 600. Okay, 800, damn, 3,800. Hey, 50,000. You know what I mean?
Huh? We got one more drink to play, right?
When I run my ads, that's what I check, and it's always the 10%. no matter what, however accounts I reach, I always get them 10%. Followers.
I saw that shit. She just stacking them up. It's all good. Hey man,
You just saw that.
hey,
Pew, 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 pew.
we about to didn't let the GDs in the dope. Hey, we about to get into this next joint from Roze Red. Matter of fact, introduce this next joint right here. Tell us about it. Let everybody know about it. Brief.
What song is it?
Sola.
Sola. Sola is about, discovering your strength in being single and in singleness and realizing that, there's a saying in Spanish that says, mejor solo que mal acompañado, better alone.
Heavy. That's heavy.
Hey yo, you are now tuned into S.H.I.T.T.S Radio on FloRadio.com where all things are fluent, and we have about to get to the joint. My girl Roze Red. So it's S.H.I.T.S Radio, y'all. You ain't gotta agree. Just listen, goddamn.
I'm with Barry White.
That's right.
So how many albums do you have?
You, I'll be me. We just us. Let's be free. Yeah. We don't need no label. You be you. I'll be me. We just us. Let's be free. We don't need no label.
Yeah.
Shout out to me for hitting them notes.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
are now back at the S.H.I.T.S Radio. We're the shooting shit.
What?
Picking up with the shit
In this Flow Radio where, where all things are flowing, man. Shout out to Lady Flowing and Mr. Flowing. And shout out to the whole Flowing Radio family for getting nominated for Indie Radio.
That's right.
All right.
Hey yo, the 312 Music Awards will be happening on March 12th of 2023, man. Y'all better get into it, man. Get y'all tickets. And we are now here. We are chilling with the phenomenal Roze Red, international Roze Red.
Damn.
We got D Delicious and we got my boy Bubba Ball.
You know it.
So Roze Red. So we heard 3 bangers. We heard Trust, we heard Bad Habits, and then we heard Sola. Let me ask you this question. What do you think R&B is missing right now?
Roze Red.
We can say that.
Roze Red, motherfucker.
I really like the cleanliness of the production these days. But I am also like a huge fan of harmony. So sometimes I'm just like, should we just do this on 2-track? You know what I mean? But then it's like, I'm bored. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't say that R&B is really missing anything, because I'm a huge fan of her. I'm a huge fan of LMA and Summer Walker and Mariah the Scientist. Like, I think those are really, really great artists, and there are so many other beautiful singers out there. But I would like, possibly, I would like to be, part of that caliber because of my bilingual attributes. You know what I mean? Like, I find hard for me to write in Spanish the same way I do in English, so I sound the same. You know what I mean? And that's what I work hard for.
How important is Is it hard for you to come up with somebody you just speaking the same way you just doing?
No, it's actually hard for me because it's the emotion. So I was born and raised in Chicago. My grandmother raised me though, but I still went to school for Spanish. I still, went all the way to college and studied Spanish. So it's not really my first language per se.
Okay.
So I'm still struggle to find, and I do business in Spanish all day, every day. But when it comes to writing, it's not like where I think in Spanish like that all the time.
You think,
my heart is, I think English. Yeah. So it's harder to express myself in that way. And to be honest, I don't really listen to a lot of Spanish music these days. Like I listen to old school all the time is like Afro beats. That's all I listen to all the time.
That's the new. That's
So,
the new
I'm like-
wave because it's such a cross. Like these songs, the beats are still catchy and they give me a like an American resemblance.
For me, it's the positivity. You know what I mean? It's
That's
positive
the catchy thing that we're missing in music.
vibes.
We're missing the
It's so
positive
dark.
vibe. Music was such an alternative. Rest in peace, Heavy D. Heavy D was able to give you an alternative in music in the early 90s that was either ushering in just positive, you know,
Right.
and then you had Heavy D with the dancing,
Dance,
the
that
fun.
was
You know what I mean? So,
And
and
I
he
love
was
Digital
unique.
Underground. That's
See what I'm saying? So you got Humpty Dance,
Right.
you got Heavy D,
Then you had S.H.I.T.T.S.
you had dancing groups that made you actually get up and dance, crisscross. You had groups in that was
Roze
just one drama,
Roze
one genre. One genre still feel good music. MC Hammer, his whole pretty much dialogue except for when Have You Seen Her? Have You Seen Her was his best little slow, but that was a rendition remake. Still, we don't have feel good rap.
Dope ass dances.
We don't have feel good music, period, but we definitely don't have feel good rapping.
I'm saying
And
it's
a
like
lot of
that,
the
bro.
guys are singing a lot too. Like there's more singers. And
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They sing more.
You
Yeah.
name,
Rap.
hey bro, you name me one motherfucking rapper that could dance better than MC Hammer. I give you $20 right now.
I don't know a
Same thing
dancer.
goes to
I don't know a
you.
dancer.
Dancing.
I
Like-
said rapper.
He's a rapper.
No,
No, he's
I'm
not.
just
Chris Brown
saying.
not a rapper.
No, Chris Brown. Chris
Lil Uzi
Brown
pretty
is,
decent, man. Lil Uzi? Huh?
he's
He's a
our
soul rapper.
90s,
He's a soul rapper.
2000
He like
version.
singing and rapping.
He's an entertainer.
Yeah.
I put him in an entertainer. I'm not gonna solely put. Now I can't even add Chris Brown in rap.
Thank
He can rap, but he's not a rapper. He can't hold his own on
He
songs.
definitely couldn't outdance Hammer. He couldn't outdance Hammer, and I said it. Yup.
Hammer had 3
But he will fuck Kid and Play up. He'll fuck
Hammer
both
had
of
3
them.
moves.
That's blasphemy, D-Delicious.
I know.
I said your whole name too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you like that. He had more than 3 moves. Now I ain't gonna do it because
No, you
No,
finna
no,
break him down.
no,
I was about to.
no,
You finna
no,
break
no,
him down.
no,
Hold on,
no,
hold on.
no.
It's all good.
No, sponsor. You sponsor him now? You a sponsor the dance moves?
Don't be like that. Don't be like
Okay,
that.
so Michael Jackson was a good dancer.
But he
The
wasn't
best. The best entertainer.
Don't be like that.
Rose, you the best in
He
it.
wasn't better than Prince.
You and Rose.
Michael Jackson was better than Prince. Prince
Oh
was
my
the
God.
close second, bro. You have to
This is
understand.
blasphemy.
You know what's
Is
blasphemy?
this dance or is
the
this
fact
rap?
that y'all don't know that Michael Jackson turned down a collaboration with Prince.
No, Prince turned down collaboration.
couldn't. Well, yeah, I did hear that. I heard
Prince turned it down.
I heard Prince turned down Beat It. The collaboration on Beat It
Well,
because
why
he
would
said
you do
the
that
vocals
song?
in the optics
fit
would
him.
look good
Right.
for his look.
Right.
And you got to think, Prince was the first
No,
artist.
bad. It was on bad. He turned down bad.
I'm bad or Beat It, but either one, I know those are
Don't
both
fit him.
controversial, but for them two to collab on the track, I would find it like almost okay and a little weird at the same time because Prince voluntarily came out with his ass out. He wore the ass out pants first, right?
I mean, I had that in high school.
So I'm saying, like, and then he said it was a problem with that, like lyric. Your bud is
He's
mad,
right here.
but he saw his
He
cheeks.
got your ass out. Boom.
So Michael Jackson was on the jail and shit like, think I'm a bitch. You know me the bitch in your song, bitch. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson and
Rest
Prince.
in peace,
Michael
Prince.
Jackson.
Those are two greats. Like I don't know. Listen, one thing I would say about Prince is Prince will always be. He will always be underneath Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is first.
Bro, I can't do this.
Prince will be
I just think
second.
they both lanes.
I
Both
saw
have great
Prince play the guitar with his left hand. And if you turn around and look at that picture of Prince, his left hand is on the stem, his right hand is down at the bottom of the guitar. I don't know any other way for a person to play the guitar. But when I seen Prince play a song with just his left hand, like the whole song, I was like,
So he needs to be
And
number
then
one.
I found out he was a Gemini, so I really had to give him like that extra.
So Rose Red, we're speaking of collaborations, and I don't like you. We're gonna talk about that later.
There's no discussion. This is known. You can go on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Premium.
Who do you really want to collaborate with? If you could collaborate with any one person,
3
who would it be?
collaborations.
No, one. It gotta be one.
No, give us 3. Because she's bilingual.
One girl, one guy.
She's bilingual.
She's bi. One girl, one guy.
She's bi, right.
No,
she can't be biased. She can't be biased to the bi.
Beautiful.
She can't be biased to the bi.
And Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates?
Who? Where? Starting on. Who's first?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Where did that come from?
Okay.
Why Kevin Gates?
I love Kevin Gates.
You like Kevin Gates?
I'm a huge fan of
Cause he like eating that booty. Ain't that how he say it? Girl, I eat that booty like I'm hungry. That nigga be so for real. I'm scared of Kevin Gates. Like, and you know, he actually came to Cook County and made it. And he like eating booties. I was like, oh, that boy ain't gonna make it in this P-Now institution that we got called Cook County.
We have, listen, it is 2023. We just gotta face it. It's the thing, man. It's happening. You know what I'm saying?
We're enjoying each other in different ways.
Exactly.
Hey, man.
Exactly.
Don't lock nobody for getting off how they get
It
off.
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
it's not.
Now you can decline the party invite if you get
Right.
one, but you know, go ahead and let them do what they do. Put a little salt, put a little sprinkle, a little sugar on there.
Keep it behind closed doors.
Speaking of making things salty and sugar, I don't know what it is. You know what? We're gonna get back into this music, man.
Oh, and now you want to get into the music.
Now you want to get into the music.
He was not
just ready to sprinkle some firewood around this motherfucker.
What? This is just radio where you don't have to agree. Just listen.
Stop it, Hef.
And he's a booty.
Okay, you're done.
Y'all really pushing the booties around.
You're
On
done.
FluentRadio.com and all things are fluent, man.
That's gonna be a good. I'll be like, y'all really pushing the booties.
You can hear it. Hey, you follow me on the Snap.
Yeah.
Nizap.
We are now back at the Shits Radio on FluentRadio.com where all things are fluent on www.fluentradio.com. There you go.
Hang the sign up on the door.
Hey,
It
yo.
says, don't disturb this group.
Check it out, y'all. Oh,
The
bud.
word to tell you that I'm
You gonna hit him with your stuff real quick?
man, come on. Right now? You want me to hit it right
Yeah,
now?
'cause then we gotta get
Let's
up out
step. Hey, look, check this out, man. I got some RIPs real quick. You know, man, it really brings not the stain in my heart, man. This brother been leaving stains on brains since 1984 in Pittsburgh. And, you know, he made his transition about it, except for the people. I got a lot of knowledge out of it, bro. One of the favorite quotes that I got out of it was, he hit Don Juan and said, you know, I'm really pleased that you've been able to do what you've been doing this long in the game. You know, Don Juan is now like a advisor to Snoop Dogg and all. So this nigga then came from pimping, if he still ain't pimping, but he made it from the streets to just being around, you know, Snoop Dogg. He was introduced on the stage with Snoop Dogg and Ice-T. Snoop Dogg introduced Ice-T as the original gangster and did his old song, so it was good to see on TV that Ice-T, Snoop Dogg, Don Magic Juan, 3 brothers that hang together, get acknowledged as a music entity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And man, rest in peace to Simple with P. Simple with P sold and told. They had a small disagreement. Simple with P hit this brother up on a text message and left him a message and said, listen, even though you didn't answer my call, I'm gonna hit you with this text and I hope it receives you well. That I don't want you to want for nothing as long as you live. May you live, let me quote it right. May you live as long as you want and never want a day for nothing as long as you live. That was very heavy, right? This man was so knowledgeable because he would get phone calls. He would hold these sessions where you had to pay him through talk to him and get an honest, unbiased opinion. And I felt like, wow, what better way to pimp than actually pimping yourself?
Right.
Now, you know, you can be known for having a certain amount of girls working for you. Whatever choice people make to do for you, that's solely up to them. But when you actually put yourself out there and people receive you, that's almost a form of artistry. You understand what I'm saying? So he made his transition. And then also to hear that he was a fan, like me growing up, of the party line. And, you know, he's 38 or 45, so it's not a real big age difference as far as the music we would listen to in the early 90s, 2000s, and that nature. He also was a fan and follower of Gangsta Boo. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo again, 43 years old. I saw that the death was, you know, unannounced and undisclosed. But we'll tell you this, we all gotta leave here. And when you leave here, what are people gonna say about you? That's what you gotta always remember. So if someone wanna bring to your attention is everything that you need, make sure you read the back of those labels. It's not a lot of information on there, but it's some very important information. Some chips that I was very fond of eating. I read the back of them a couple of days ago, right before the new year, and it said that it contains bioengineered food ingredients. The ingredients from canola, corn, and sugar in this product come from genetically modified crops. So they're willingly telling you that on the back of a potato chip bag. That's very common and popular. I won't say any names that, you know, get us flagged or nothing, but, you know, it's out there. Now, another thing I found out, and this is something we all need to know. Be careful what you put on your body. We know that baby powder was very cancerous at one time. Guess what's also cancerous and hurtful to your body? Deodorant. What's in your deodorant? It's aluminum. It's a thing called paraffins, polyglycerin, BHT. It's like 6 dangerous ingredients. So you need to really look up what's in deodorant and make sure that you look up your deodorant that you've been putting in your body, your favorite deodorant. And make sure that you're not helping aid killing yourself. Understand what I'm saying? You're buying it, you're putting it on your body. You're buying it, you're putting it in your body. Make sure you're not aid knocking your ass up off of this earth. You got kids, you got loved ones, be here for your children, do everything you can. Health is the real wealth. It ain't money, it ain't chasing the bag. Money makes it easy. But if you're not here to spend the money, you're just leaving it to somebody. And you better make sure you're leaving it to the right person. Sure. That's it.
Roze Red, hit them with something, let them know where they can find you at.
First of all, I just want to say that I did sing one time at the International Players Ball at East of the Rhine.